Hello guys, Julie's here again. So in our today's video, I'm gonna show you how to record a deposit transaction in QuickBooks Online. But before that, let's talk about first what is a deposit transaction. All right, so in recording a deposit transaction, there is a need for a categorizing deposit. So these are the things that you need to know about depositing transactions in QuickBooks Online. So clients sometimes receive deposits that are not related to customer transactions. Some examples are refunds, cash contributions from owners, or proceeds from loans. And adding these as income deposits would lead to confusion and inaccuracies with future tax payments. That's why in doing a deposit transaction, you have to be very careful. All right, so how can you and QuickBooks Online help? So clients can easily categorize deposits, even negative deposits in QuickBooks Online. So take note of that, even negative deposits, you can do that in QuickBooks Online. So in this way, they can separate deposits like refunds or proceeds from loans so that they are not confused with sales income, and taxable and non-taxable income are kept separate. All right, so now let us understand what is a deposit transaction. Just simply put, deposit transactions are used for any money coming into the business that is not subject to sales tax or income tax and doesn't have to be matched to a sales receipt or invoice in QuickBooks Online. However, clients still need to record and categorize these transactions to the appropriate account on the chart of accounts. So, when would a client use deposit transactions? So, here are some cases when clients would use deposit transactions. First, it's either the client receives funds from loan proceeds or contributions of cash from owners, or client receives a refund from a vendor and wants to record it directly against the expense account or to a refunds received income accounts. Or it's either the client doesn't record income using sales transactions, either in invoices or sales receipts, and wants to record deposits directly to income accounts. Or the client receives a refund from a tax agency and needs to record it to reduce the tax liability or expense account. Or an employee reimburses the client's company and the client needs to record the reimbursement against the employee loan receivable account. So take note of this that client can also use the deposit transaction workflow with negative deposits. This could be for a bounced check or when a customer's refund amount exceeds the amount they are depositing. So here's the tip. Clients can add multiple funds to the same deposit. For example, they might include both customer payments and other customer funds in a single deposit. All right, so those are the things you need to know about depositing a transaction in QuickBooks Online. All right, so now let's dive into our QuickBooks Online account. So, all you have to do in recording a deposit transaction, click here the plus new button and then select bank deposit. All right, so let's just wait. And then here on the account section, select here what kind of account. It's either savings or checking account. So let's check here the checking account and then set the date. For example, today is the date. And select from the add funds to deposit grids here. Click here the receive from column. Enter where the payment is from. So in our case, it's from a bank. So let's check here. So input here bank of here, our vendor, bank of any town. So next, select the right account in the account column here. So in our case, it's an SBA loan payable, right? So let's select SBA loan payable here. And then an SBA loan payable, you have to remember that this is a liability account. So QuickBooks Online won't classify it as an income. And then you have to add the description if necessary. For example, proceeds from loan. There you go. And then select the payment method. For example, check. And then the reference number. And then the amount. For example, the amount is, here you go, 100,000. And then the, if you are done entering the payment method and then the payments reference number and then the amount, so all you have to do is select save and close. All right, so that's it. We have now deposited in our bank deposit to our QuickBooks Online our transaction for this certain a recording transaction of a deposit to our QuickBooks Online. All right, so that's how easy to do that in our QuickBooks Online account. Thank you for watching.